This segment is brought to you by Cypress Stop, home of the happy customer.
Ordinance to dedicate the Terrebonne Parish Criminal Justice Complex in honor of Jerry J. Larpenter. It passes.
Good evening. Priscilla Larpenter, 135 West Ellendale Estate Drive. I'm going to be brief. Jerry was sheriff overnight in 1987, and as you remember, the 80s were not nice. There was no money to go around, and there was only a 90-bed jail above the courthouse annex. Well, he needed a jail, and there was no money. He only had $7 million, and he needed more. So he did get opposition from a couple of council people back then, but what he did was he sought advice from a federal judge who actually approved the jail. The only thing he had to do was pay for it. So what he did was, our parish president back there was Teddy Dewey, and he said, we're gonna go for a ride. They took a ride down Chauvin to the late Senator Leonard Jabert's home. His wife entertained him with coffee, and they talked for a while, and then he said, like he did to most people, what can I do for you? What do you need? And he said, well, I need a jail. It's gonna be about 650 beds. I know I can design this. We're gonna save a lot of money, but we need a jail. He said, how much money do you have? I have $7 million. How much do you need? I need $7 more million. He said, well, let me see what I can do and I'll call you back. So they get in their car and they come back to Houma. Within 3 hours, he got a $7 million match from the late Governor Edwin Edwards, and he was able to build the jail. And you know, they went to his home because Senator Jabert was suffering from cancer, which he passed on in '91. The jail was finished in '93, so he never did get to see it. So every time Jerry would talk about the jail, he always gave him credit. So on behalf of Jerry and I's family and close friends, we'd like to say thank you very much.
Ms. Priscilla alluded to it, and I always say it's because of Jerry's creative thinking and sharpness on his feet that he got things done. He always carried a good budget for the department to get things done. How he pulled money out the hat, I don't know. He just had that way about him, and it's only right that we name this place after him, because without him, we wouldn't have it. So it's a testament to the man and what he did for this community. And you know, we grew up nearby. He was older than I was. He knew my sister and my brothers. But, you know, it was just a pleasure having known him. And, you know, even when I was acting up, he would always set me straight. So, but, you know, for the family, you know, it's an exciting day to know that his legacy lives on. So thank you all for sharing him with us. And we look forward to being able to drive past and see his name up there and remember all the wonderful things he did for our community. So thank you.
Mr. Trusclair?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Priscilla, it's an honor, and family, not just Priscilla, but the whole family. You know, I'm proud to be able to say that I'm part of this council that put this this proclamation, this ordinance in place to honor Jerry. You know, because Jerry and I were friends. We rode motorcycles together. We did a lot of things, and Jerry was a great guy. It's kind of ironic, Jerry's getting a new air conditioning, kitchen equipment on the same agenda. But congratulations, and look, if anything you guys need from the council, I'm sure any one of us up here will be glad, and the administration, anybody be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Mr. Pleasure.
Thanks, Mr. Chair. I was going to echo those sentiments of Mr. Trosclair. I was able to visit the jail as soon as today. And one thing I want to do is recognize the warden that's here too as well. And she takes a lot of pride She takes a lot of pride in that facility. And now that Mr. Jerry's, his name is going to be there to be remembered by, I think she's going to take good care of that place too as well. And many blessings to you and your family, Ms. Priscilla.
Yeah, you know, I had the pleasure of riding with Jerry in his vehicle in a number of parades over the years. And every one of us would be surprised at how many people ran up to that truck or vehicle, whatever we were in, and thanked him for helping their nephew, for helping their daughter, for helping their son. Jerry was a larger-than-life type person, and he did a lot of things that most people don't. And for that, I appreciate him.
When I heard Jerry's passing, it was the first thing that popped in my head as a no-brainer, something that we needed to do to honor him. Again, like Danny said, larger than life. I kind of wondered because maybe we were taking too much of his money, and Blu-ray didn't do large on Mondays. I got to spend some Monday nights with him over the last year and a half for sure. But just thank you to the family, everything that, you know, to honor him, everything he's done. Thank you to the law enforcement officers that work in the jail and serve the community every day. And you know, I know we've had some bumps in the road with that jail. We're gonna get them resolved, but you know, kind of a little good representation of Jerry, right? A little rough around the edges, but still gets the job done, right? But we appreciate the work he's done for our parish to get us where we are. So many firsts. I mean, just go down the line with DARE, with Water Patrol. Just so many firsts that have been developed, and again, just remembering him as the larger-than-life sheriff as long as I can remember. So, am honored that able to name the jail in his honor and have his legacy live for a long time.
This segment was brought to you by Cypress Stop, home of the happy customer.